From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page. Now it's off to the show. Take it away, nerds.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage here tonight, the Riding Dirty Racing League, and tonight's coverage of the Sunshine Nationals. Here tonight on Extreme Sim TV, we go racing in Fallujah here with these dirt late models, and it's going to be fun here tonight in the Sunshine Nationals here for this one. Practice about a minute left to go in this one. Right now, it's Brian Taft, fastest car in practice. Cole Shoemaker right there in second. That's your top few cars. Rodney there as well, now bumped up to P2 in the 111 machine. But before we get officially going racing here tonight, I want to give a big shout out to all of our partners that make this happen here for the Riding Dirty Racing League. First and foremost, TBCR Sim Products coming on board alongside Turn 4 Designs as well, making all this happen here tonight. So here we go. It's the Sunshine Nationals here on Extreme Sim TV. We're not going to do qualifying tonight. We're going to go practice and then heat racing here this evening. And that's the way they're going to line up for the 55-lap feature here tonight. Again, it's Matt with Extreme Sim TV. I would like to welcome y'all to the channel. Let's have a good time. Let's go dirt racing tonight. First time in a while that we went dirt street stock racing here tonight. We're going to get it done. We're going to get ready to grid them up for heat number 1. 6 cars transfer out of each of these 3 heats that we are getting ready to do here tonight. Again, we're going to take 6 out of each heat, and that will make roughly an 18-car field. There's only 14 here, so we should be able to get everybody into the feature here tonight. Extra class auto body yellow flag is out. We're going to go in our heat number 1. Let's take a look. It's going to be Dennis Crosby alongside Rodney. That's your front row. Row number 2, Youngstown, Ohio, out there with Brian Taft, Sawyer Tinker in third. Row number 4, Jacksonville, Missouri, and Lawrence, South Carolina for Robert Overstreet and Mr. Cole Shoemaker. In row number 5, I believe this will be the row with Mr. Thomas Dennis in that one. That's your 7 cars. 6 come through to the feature event by the way it's counted, but I believe it's going to take everyone to the feature from here. So Crosby will lead the cars down from pole. See Dennis Crosby right there in that 22 camp, right there on pole outside of him. That is Rodney Bailey there. He's going to run up in second. Sawyer Tinker there in third. Again, 7 cars, 6 laps. Heat number 1, Volusia Speedway Park is ready. And we ready to go. For tonight, get aboard a ride with the sounds of the Dirty Racing League street stocks here. Here we go. The Sunshine Nationals is just about ready to go. Green. Nope, we're going to have one more pace lap. I'll throw out the rope. Nope, we're going to go around one more time. Get heat number 1 on, up, and going. Dennis Crosby out front. Again, Rodney Bailey starting in second with Sawyer Tinker in that third spot. Brian Tapp and Cole Shoemaker there in fifth. Now we'll work your way down the back straightaway one more time as we get ready to put the green flag in the air in just a moment. Yield out of turn number 4. Here we go up front. That is going to be Dennis Crosby leading them down. Pace car is down pit road. We are green. We're racing in heat number 1. Everybody will head towards turn number 1 just like that, side by side. Up front, Dennis Crosby battling it out with Rodney. 2 wide behind him. Cars 2 wide behind him. There's Sawyer Tinker in that battle behind him. Brian Tapp up there as well, out there in that second spot now. Sawyer Tinker trying to find a lane here. Sawyer to the top side. Everybody going to go up high a little bit. Nobody working the bottom right now. There is Rodney Bailey leading the way. Brian Tapp all over the back bumper in that number 83 machine. He'll jump to the top side. Nothing there. They'll both roll the top into 1 and 2. We got a car working the bottom right now, just a few car lengths back. Side by side though for the race lead. Rodney Bailey on the top side. Brian Taft on the bottom. Taft will work it up off the corner. 5 laps to go. New race leader. Give it to Brian Taft into turn 1. He'll slide up. Now 3 wide. Here comes the 46. Robert Overstreet trying to make his presence felt here tonight in the 46 machine. Back 3 wide once again. The 83 machine of Taft on the top. Overstreet. Rodney right there as well. 5 to go. Now 4 laps to go right now. 3 cars under a blanket for the race lead. Side by side by side up front. Down into turns 1, 3, and 4. You see it right there. 3 cars all over one another. 3 to go. Run coming from the top for Rodney Bailey at the stripe that time by. Scored your race leader. A little contact behind him. Car way wide. Not going to matter. Now it's Taft out front. Bailey back to second to 1 as they cross through the 111 of Bailey. Crosby trying to gain ground. 2 to go. Right here in heat number 1. Brian Taft out front leading the way. Down the back chute here at Volusia for this one. There we go. Second contact. A little too far around, and around he goes. Rodney Bailey going to get turned around. He'll get it straightened back out. 1 lap to go right now for Taft, Crosby, and Thomas Dennis inside these top few cars as well. Coming to the checkered flag. Give it to Brian Taft in heat number 1 in just a moment. Brian Taft, heat 1. Taft getting it done. Best lap of the heat there, a 19.62. Congratulations to Brian Taft. We'll try to quickly grab a word with our heat 1 winner of Mr. Taft in just a moment. Again, great job by him to pull it off. Done a great job there. There he is. Hey, Brian Taft, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy? Hey, Brian, you got me? Hey, Brian, buddy, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, man?
Yes, sir, I do.
All righty, man. He's able to pick up heat number 1 here tonight. How was the track out there? Looks like a lot of guys were trying to use the top, a little bit of bottom action as well. How was it for you out there, and how do you think it's going to develop through the night?
It's pretty good. I like this place. Once it slicks off pretty good, it gets real racy. It was pretty top dominant. It's tough to beat the momentum when the track's got that centered slick in it. So once she slicks off and we get into this 50 lapper, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Again, man, well, good job in heat number 1, Brian. Picking up the win here. We'll look to see you here in the 50 lap feature.
I appreciate it.
Get ready to go. Heat number 2 on track now. You saw the lineup scroll by as we get ready for the second heat here tonight. Go down the front straightaway one final time behind the iRacing race car. There is the 21 of Byron right there on the pole as well in this heat. We will see how this place slicks up tonight, what portions of the racetrack are going to come in, what portions are not. That's the question of the night normally. Hobbs up there, Mr. Joey Hobbs on the top side there in the 8, Dublin, Georgia for Joey Hobbs in that number 8 machine. But here we go. Side by side, coming through turn 4, green in the air. We're rolling, 8 to go in heat number 2. Good start there for the 21 of Bryson. Right there, Hobbs in second, third right now. Ooh, Hobbs gonna get collected into the outside wall. He'll gather it up. He'll drop all the way to last year. Down the back straight away after that contact. Joey Hobbs got collected there up in the fence. That car may be broken. He'll limp that machine around. Meanwhile, leading is Nolan out front. John Nolan getting it done in the 17 machine right now. Through turns 3 and 4 at the moment. 6 to go, side by side behind. Michael Overstreet right there as well. We've seen Michael in the channel before. He's going to be ripping the middle lane down to the top. Overstreet trying to close down on Nolan. Nolan looking to hang on for the win here in heat number 2. 6 to go here in heat 2 tonight, folks. 6 laps to go in heat number 2. And now Michael Overstreet has gotten to the rear deck with John Nolan out front. Look at him out front. They're going to be going at it here. Cat right there behind them. Overstreet putting the pressure to him a little bit. He'll drop to the bottom. 4 to go. Overstreet trying to look for a lane, maybe to the bottom. Can't do it. 4 to go here. Single file behind them. Cohen back here as well in the 56, or that is 35, excuse me, along with Robert just behind them. Single file for the most part. Up front, the 17 leads for the 117 of John Nolan. Michael Overstreet just behind him, knocking on the back door a little bit. Can't do anything right now. Off into turn 4, both cars single file by the wall. At the moment, they'll come back down to the start finish line once again. 2 to go in heat number 2 here tonight. 2 laps to go in heat 2. They'll head down the back straightaway now. John Nolan leads the way. Michael Overstreet in second. Overstreet a little tag to the back of Nolan. Coming down the front straightaway. 1 to go in heat number 2. Both cars by the wall. Contact from Overstreet to Nolan. Nolan hangs on. Overstreet going to drop a car or 2 back. He'll go to the bottom in 3. Nothing there. Nolan washes up though. Cost him some momentum. But John Nolan getting it done in heat number 2 here tonight. Great job for John Nolan in heat number 2. Is your winner. Here, there it is. John Nolan getting it done in heat 2. And again, John Nolan, great job here in this heat. Hey, Johnny Nolan, you got a copy? It's Matt up here in the booth. Oh, we lost it. We lost Mr. Nolan. We'll try and get him again here later. We got to get ready to go here in just a moment for heat number 3. And right here is going to be your lineup here for heat number 3. Nope, never mind. Third heat is canceled. We're just doing warm-up now at this point. So, folks, we'll be right back. We're going to go commercial break. When we come back, we'll be ready for the 50-lap feature here in the Sunshine Nationals for the Ridin Dirty Racing League. Right back here once again. We are back as we are getting ready for the A main here tonight. Heat racing over as everybody's going to turn some hot laps here. 50 laps is your planned main event length here tonight. It's going to be 50 laps around Volusia Motorsports Park here tonight. Motorsports, as always, a great racetrack here. To get this off and going, this new partnership between Extremes MTV, Ridin Dirty Racing Leagues. It's going to be a beauty and a sight to behold here as Dirt Racing coming on strong on the channel once again, making a little bit of a resurgence after going away a little bit. Marked up by the wall. We'll see if that top lane, how that develops in the bottom lane, if it, gains anything. Will we get up around the wall? Will we get a berm completely on this place? If the middle of the racetrack slicks off, it's going to be really interesting to see how this 50-lap main transfers out. Again, we go back to a 10% track state for the A main. So it's just going to be how much does this thing wear out over the main. I'm hoping it wears out pretty well, but we shall see, right? So as we get ready to go here with 11 seconds left on the board, again, I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight to this one, and it's going to be a lot of fun through this 50-lap main. Get ready for the lineup here. And let's take a look at where they will start this feature event here tonight. Here we go, warming up over A main time here tonight, and we're going to take a look at your starting lineup for the A main. Inside row number 1 from Youngstown, Ohio, that's Brian Taft. Outside Syracuse, New York, it's going to be John Nolan in the 117. Row number 3 from Houston, Texas, it's going to be Dennis Crosby. Michael Overstreet from Lawrence, South Carolina, going to start in 4th. Row number 3 here tonight, out of Illinois, that's going to be Thomas Dennis. And Columbian, Minnesota, Mr. Chad Cohen there in 6th. Jacksonville, Missouri, Mr. Cole Shoemaker. And out of Lafayette, Louisiana, it is going to be Robert right there as well. Sawyer Tinker Knight out of Fulton, Pennsylvania, that is Byron Limperman. And that will be it in row number 6. It's going to be Rodney Bailey out of Roberts, Wisconsin. That is Thomas Cody. Rolling row number 7 out of Lawrence, South Carolina. Mr. Robert Overstreet. And starting 14th here tonight out of Dublin, Georgia, that is Joey Hobbs. Going to round out the field in 14th here tonight after the incident in his heat race he did have. But we are ready to go. Feature race of the night. Cars are ready to go for your A main here tonight. Taft, Nolan, Crosby. Who is going to get it done? That's your 3 feature winners. We're getting ready to get it done here tonight. Here we go. And let's go. Everybody lined up, ready to go. Brian Taft out front, ready to fire it off. Pace car is down. We are green for your feature event here tonight at Volusia. Here we go. Everybody going to work their way into turn number 1. Brian Taft going to take over the lead over Nolan. Nolan going to fight back. Good job by Nolan. He'll get to the race lead to complete lap number 1. 2 by 2, the rest of the field will drop back to Shoemaker. Back here in the battle for 7th, Robert right there as well. Trouble, 1 car around up against the wall, and we're going to pile them up out of turn number 1. Instant replay here. Ready to go. See what brought out this first yellow of the night. It was great battling throughout the pack, and they're just going to come down here into 1 and 2. And let's see where this actually kind of occurs. Take a look here. Billy Hobbs up by the wall, wrecking in front of him, and he's going to clip the 21. Sends him spinning. Right there. Bob more look. Byron the 96 just in front of him. He gets collected. That'll be the cause of yellow for the first one here tonight. Get them lined up, ready to go. Back racing. Field double file. 2 laps complete of 50 here tonight. 2 of 50 complete here tonight at Volusia Speedway Park in the Sunshine Nationals for the Ridin Dirty Racing League. And Joey gonna start the rear here in the 8th. Joey Hobbs, Dublin, Georgia. He's had a rough night tonight. Got caught up in an incident in his heat. And now the first incident of the feature, he got collected into it as well. So rough night for Joey Hobbs here in the Ridin Dirty Racing League. But we're going to be ready to go. Green flag racing.
Green.
After no one out front with Crosby behind them. Back underway. Put lap number 3 on the board. Lap number 3 goes on the board. Everybody will get it rolling once again. Into turn number 1. Top 3 breaking away here. Dropping back. There's the 96 of Robert trying to work the top in well. Right now, as they fought through, Sawyer Tinker restarted 6th. He's dropped like a stone here. Back to, looks to be 8th there for a moment. Now back into the top 5. 3 wide behind them. There's the 21. Cole Shoemaker in the 27 as well. Up by the wall. Shoemaker trying to make it work. Contact there with the 46 machine of Robert Overstreet as Overstreet comes through in the battle for 8th. But no one leads the way over Michael Overstreet now trying to take the second away from Brian Taft. Michael Overstreet working the bottom here. He'll move the second, put 6 on the board this time through.
Caution, yellow flag.
And coming on the racetrack, Thomas Dennis has had an incident. Let's take a look. Thomas Dennis having an incident here. What happened to Mr. Thomas Dennis here? In that number, in contact with the 46. Around he goes. They start stacking up. He gets back on the outside wall as well for another driver. Six of Robert Overstreet. Really got the worst end of it. Got that coming right here. And then he's going to come on through and watch him start. Ooh, the 21 hard in the wall. Tons of damage. One more look. All these guys trying to. Ooh, that was a 31 that got hooked so hard. Joey Hobbs did a good job of working his way through to get himself back going. That is the second caution. Second yellow of the night. 6 laps completed. Scheduled 50. No one out front leading right now. Owen out front, ready to go, getting ready to go back to green flag racing here on Extreme Sim TV in just a moment. Owen out there doing what he can. Can he get it done here tonight? We're going to find out. 6 of 50 complete here tonight from Volusia Raceway Park. Eastway Park here tonight. Here we go. Green flag in the air. We're ready to go.
Green flag, green flag.
Everybody back at it once again. Back on the front straightaway. Green flag back in the air. And again, John Nolan going to pull away from Michael Overstreet. Owen out front, leading Overstreet. Street going to come to the back bumper. Nothing doing there.
Caution, yellow flag.
Caution on the racetrack. Yellow on the racetrack once again. We'll try to find out what happened. Cover with Joey again involved. I think it may have been Joey once again involved in another one here. Hobbs comes in and the 21 ghosted out of Whipperman. Came in here and couldn't see where he was at. Attack around goes. Superman right around. Hobbs having a rough night. Channel. In the Sunshine National. ready to go once again, just as soon as we get the cars lined back up after 50 laps tonight. Again, more contact for Joey Hobbs. John Nolan out front leading the way in this one. Taking a look there as Mr. John Nolan there in that 117. Doing a great job leading the way in this one. But here we go. 7 of 50 complete. We're ready to go in this one. The 28 going to line up alongside of Michael Overstreet to put lap number 8 on the board here in a moment. That's just been some bad luck for a couple of drivers out here tonight as we continue to get ready to go. Field double file. Here we go, double file once again. Green flag back in the air. 8 on the board. Here comes John Nolan up front. He'll get back out front once again. To the bottom, he'll go to the inside line, starting to slick off a bit. Overstreet behind him. Rodney Bailey there in 5th. Here comes the battle for the race lead. Michael Overstreet going to dive to the bottom. He'll draw even off of turn number 4. New race leader. Give it to Michael Overstreet into 1. Overstreet now Nolan trying to come back on the top side. Trying to keep the momentum up. Can't do it. Overstreet clear. Half going to follow through. Sawyer Tinker going to try to follow the opening as well. Contact with Nolan. Nolan out of shape. And that battle for the race lead. Taft is up there fighting with Overstreet now for the race lead. Look at Overstreet trying to hold off Brian Taft now for the race lead. 10 complete, 40 to go. 10 laps complete here. 40 to go. Now Overstreet able to open up the ground over Brian Taft. Here comes Robert Overstreet as well in the 46 trying to find a way through. He'll sit in 5th right now. Rodney Bailey in 6th. Thomas Cody in 7th. And Dennis Crosby in 8th. Robert Overstreet going to lose a spot there to Rodney Bailey. Rodney Bailey to the bottom side now as they continue to run. Up front, everybody doing what they can. Chad McCullen right here as well in that 35 machine. Right in front of Brian Byron Whipperman there as well. Whipperman right there. They're going to get tight off of turn 4. It's going to work. Look at that 27 rocking the top of Shoemaker, making up some ground. Overstreet and Taft still lead back out front. 14 on the board. Overstreet holds off Taft for the moment. Oh, a little bit high goes Taft there for just a moment. He'll try to duck to the bottom. Underneath Overstreet. Side by side into 4. He moves Overstreet up the racetrack. Doored him a little bit. New race leader for the second time in this feature. 2 lead changes. Now it's Brian Taft leading the way in this one. Overstreet second. Taft now going to try to set sail there in that 83 machine. He'll pull away a couple of car lengths here and doing a really good job of it. He'll pull in to turn number 1. And Brian Taft leads here at Volusia. Second, Michael Overstreet. Third, John Nolan. Fourth, Sawyer Tinker Neola. 21, there's Sawyer Tinker. Just hanging in there, the 0-2-1 of Sawyer Tinker. Trying to get everything he can out of this one.
Caution, yellow flag.
On the racetrack. Thomas Dennis going to be involved in this. Involved in that one. Let's go. Look. What a race we've seen all night tonight here at Volusia County. Thomas is back here in the rear of the right there. You see Thomas. Just take a look at what happened to him. Gets up, gets a little high, car gets loose. Billy Hobbs right there with him. Contact and around he goes. Joey having a rough night. Dublin, Georgia driver having a rough one here. Rodney Bailey, some of the guys that's out here ready to go again. 18 on double word of 50 here tonight. 18 of 50 complete, ready to go back green. 34 laps to go in the Sunshine Nationals here for the Ridin Dirty Racing League on Extreme Sim TV. Count them, 18 on the board, 33 to go this time by.
Green flag, green
Green
flag.
is out. We're back underway. Everybody's rolling. Once again, back under green. And everybody doing a great job. 18 to 50 to go. And right now up front, leading the way is Brian Taft. Brian Taft leading here at Volusia. Michael Overstreet, pressure to him now. Remember, Taft moved to Overstreet up the racetrack earlier. He doored him a little bit as he went by. Now Overstreet going to try to run the slick. Can't get the power down. He'll drop back to second. Nolan in third. Nolan again led earlier on in the night. Right now sitting in that third spot, giving chase to Overstreet and Mr. Brian Taft. 20 to go on the board. 31 to go. Taft leads. Overstreet second. Nolan third. Pinker fourth. Rodney Bailey in fifth. Right now Thomas Cody in sixth. And Robert Overstreet sitting in seventh. Dennis Crosby back there in eighth. They'll all get spread out here down the front straightaway. Michael Overstreet now coming under fire from John Nolan. Nolan moves over Overstreet up the racetrack. He'll drop to fourth, now fifth, as Nolan doored him on the way back. Now back to sixth goes Michael Overstreet. He'll gather it back up. And he's had a rough night. That's why he's been doored.
Yellow flag.
Yellow on the racetrack, and again, it's the 8 of Joey Hobbs in trouble. And Joey Hobbs having a rough go at it. Here to go. Up. Collected to 21 that time around. Hard game all the way around. Caution out lap 21 of 50. And yellow is out for Tom. And the 21 car of Wimperman. Caught up in that one. A rough race right now for Joey. Dive halfway with 30 to go. People get ready. Go back, green flag racing after the most recent yellow of the night. Again, take a look at it if you're Brian Taft. Again, you take a look at it here for Brian Taft. Blake ain't really helping you that much. Double it back up. And Overstreet gonna gain a little bit from the time of caution. He's gonna get back up there on that front row after getting moved out again. When the yellow comes out, it goes off the last lap, usually of how it's gonna position drivers. So Overstreet catching a huge break. He'll get moved back up to the front row, and we're gonna be ready to go with 30 laps to go. 20 laps down of the scheduled 50 here tonight.
Green, green, green.
Green is out front. Out front. He'll lead them into 1 and 2. John Nolan, Michael Overstreet just behind him. Nolan slides up. Overstreet going to try to clear him here. before they get to turn 3 and 4. Not going to happen. No one's going to send it hard in on the bottom. Contact with Overstreet, and Overstreet again getting moved for position. And they're still stacking them up. Michael Overstreet 3 wide, 4 wide. Cardinal Wall, that's the
Yellow flag is
121.
out.
Shit is out. Now let's go take a look at what happened. Overstreet not going to be happy. Here's how all this started. Nolan going to get inside of Overstreet, doored him up the racetrack. More contact there, and then more contact here. And right there, the 021 going to come out the unlucky one on all that. The caution is out, 23 of 50 complete. And we will get back. We are this time, Overstreet going to come out in P5. They line them back up at the time of caution. Didn't help him as much as it did the time before that, but he's going to be driving like he stole it down there on the bottom. He's had a rough race, been beat around a little bit. Nolan's gotten the door of him a couple of times. Keep you happy. Michael and Robert Overstreet starting right there together. Can't really blame the man for being unhappy. He's gotten moved quite a few times. These drivers have a pretty good memory when they're getting moved around. They're coming to 24 of 50 this time by, close to halfway, 28 laps to go. And again, we want to thank y'all for coming out all here tonight to Extreme Sim TV's coverage of the Ridin' Dirty Racing League here and the Sunshine Nationals here on Extreme Sim TV as we get ready to go back racing once again. Everybody here at Volusia Speedway Park is ready to go. Here we go.
Green, green,
Green
green.
in the air. Once again, we're back underway. Everybody back underway right now. 24 on the board, 27 to go. Race leader Brian Taft gonna be fighting it out with no one here. Down the back straightaway, no one on the bottom. No one gonna slide through. He'll go to the race lead. Taft crossover back under the bottom. Taft now gonna fire it off in turn 1. He'll slide up, slide jump right back in front of Nolan. After Nolan trading sliders back and forth here for the race lead. Contacting the pack. Here comes Nolan. He'll come back. He'll slide on Taft. Taft gonna cut the crossover once again. 25 to go, halfway here tonight from Volusia Raceway Park here tonight. Everybody gonna hang on. Volusia Raceway Park. Now up front, it is going to be John Nolan leading over Brian Taft. Overstreet trying to pick his way back through the field. See Overstreet back up to 4th. Michael Overstreet trying to get back to the front of the field here. Into that number 28. Michael doing everything he can. He'll work the bottom here and clear to 3rd. Give it to Michael Overstreet. Meanwhile, up front, Nolan and Taft continuing to go at it as well. After Nolan out front of this field, let's see what happens here. Nolan out front leading over Taft. Taft just behind him there. 29 of 50 on the board this time by. Coming up to 22 laps to go. John Nolan out front leading here. Brian Taft just behind him. Taft gonna cut to the bottom. Michael Overstreet back to 3rd. Taft on the inside. Nolan on the outside. 30 on the board. 21 to go. Here tonight, the Ridin' Dirty Racing League Sunshine Nationals. And leading it is John Nolan right now. Nolan, Taft, Overstreet, your top 3. Heck of a battle out front. Now the 4th car of Rodney Bailey trying to pick a line to get involved with this thing. Back up front, 2 and 3 wide, trading, swapping sliders all night long. This has been a battle for ages. Out front, here goes Taft. No one gonna give him the inside. Taft outside to the stripe. It is going to be Taft now. No one scored at the race leader. 19 to go here. The countdown begins. 19 laps to go in your feature event of the night. Right now, Nolan, Taft, Overstreet, and Bailey, your top 4. Side by side, John Nolan will hang on to the race lead. Brian Taft trying to get by him on the bottom. Nolan holding serve on the top side right now. 17 to go at the stripe this time. Taft right there in the mix here. See Robert Overstreet in his own battle back here for 6th and 7th on the racetrack with 17 laps to go. It's a 4-car battle out front for John Nolan, Brian Taft, and Michael Overstreet. 16 to go this time by. 16 laps to go. Across the stripe, headed for turn 1. Right now, John Nolan out front, Brian Taft, Michael Overstreet, Rodney Bailey, Mr. Tinker right there with as well as they continue to run top side. 15 to go at the stripe. 15 to go at Volusia Speedway Park. And right now, Nolan and Taft both in that middle lane as the bottom continue. Bottom is basically completely slicked off now in 1 and 2. Top side is being where you're wanting to be here. If you're going to run the inside middle lane, you're going to have to do it and slide up. You see just how shiny and black that is. That's that rubber that's gotten laid down on the racetrack right there in the middle. Moving that berm up by the wall, or the cushion as they call it. Getting further and further up the racetrack. It's going to be what driver can kind of take advantage of the changing track condition here to make it work with 13 to go. Those cars up by the fence, Overstreet trying to close the lead in. And again, 12 laps to go. Right now, Nolan and Taft up front. Taft trying to find a way around John Nolan. Nolan continuing to lead, contact with him and Taft. Taft gave him a little bit of the front bumper there in turn 3. 11 to go. Taft will draw alongside, looking for a slider. Not going to be clear. Nolan should be able to hold the momentum around the top. He does. Still side by side as they come down the back. Down the back straight away. Now Taft looking to the inside, trying to clear Nolan. Nolan and Taft contact. They both check up. 10 to go. Both of them checking up. That's going to open the door for Michael Overstreet. Overstreet going to go to the top side. Overstreet right there above the top. Michael Overstreet now on the top, trying to look for a lane. Overstreet going to fall back about a 10th of a second. Here comes Brian Taft. Right back to the back bumper of John Nolan. Nolan and Taft up front. Overstreet 3rd. Bailey 4th. Robert Overstreet top 5. 9 laps to go right now at Volusia Speedway Park in the Street Stock Series. 8 laps to go. Again, the Sunshine Nationals tonight. In just a few weeks, we open up the regular season right back here at Volusia. So what can you learn tonight if you're John Nolan, Brian Taft, and Michael Overstreet? Everybody up by the wall right now. Give them flaming. Going to give them 7 to go this time by here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Oh man, 6 to go. Taft, Nolan, Overstreet, Bailey. All right there, 6 laps to go. Now look at him starting to pull away. Taft all over the rear bumper. Rodney Bailey back there battling with Michael Overstreet for 3rd. But up front, they are absolutely going after it. Overstreet back here. Looking to maybe, Taft nearly got pinched in a wall slider. Overstreet gonna get moved to fourth or back to third. Nolan trying to hold off Taft with 4 laps to go. 4 to go this time by Taft, looking for a way around. Taft gonna have to do it on the bottom if he's gonna make it happen. 4 to go. Oh, Nolan just about got up there in the loose dirt around the top of the racetrack. That could have been bad. Here comes Nolan. Nolan gonna get alongside Taft right there as well. New race leader, maybe. Brian Taft gonna make it work. Nolan crossover, 3 to go. Nolan back to the inside. He'll go back to the race lead. Taft back to second through turn number 3 and 4. Coming to 2 laps to go this time by. 2 to go for the race leaders. It's going to be Nolan and Taft up front battling it out as they come to the white flag next time. Nolan, where does Taft to make his move? John Nolan leads. Both cars to the wall. Maybe a little bit of contact there. Taft going to try to cross over. 1 lap to go. Taft will be on the bottom. In the 1 and 2, Taft slings it in. Nolan on the top. Nolan will grab some of the berm. Gets a good run off of turn 2. Nolan going to have to send it in hard alongside Taft into 3 and 4. Nolan washes up. Taft to the bottom. Taft going to clear. Winner tonight, Brian Taft. Great battle here for the Ridin Dirty Racing League. What a race. Brian Taft and John Nolan battled to the bitter end, but it was Taft taking home victory lane here tonight. Great run. You see Nolan coming down the pit road. Taft coming down pit road. John Nolan coming home in second here as they'll line up on the front straightaway, and we will get ready to talk to our race winner. That is the 83 of Taft, pulling it off here tonight in this one. We will get ready in just a moment to go talk to our race winner. At number 83, Brian Taft, doing an epic job there. Him and John Nolan battled it out for all that it was worth to the bitter end. But Taft able to pull it off. What a finish. Brian Taft is mad up in the booth. You got a copy, buddy.
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, what a feature race you and John Nolan there had at the end for the win. Man, was you getting worried there that you wasn't able to get by him?
Yeah, a little bit. He was pretty fast. I was trying to set him up a little bit, but it wasn't working. If he bobbled a little, I'd bobble a little, and it was just a cat and mouse. And luckily, he slid high in 3 and 4. I got a run and just had to run him in deep the next lap.
Yeah, it looked like you were able to run him in deep enough. He ended up kind of up there in the loose stuff and lost all of his momentum. So what did you learn here in the Sunshine Nationals to transfer over into the season opener in a couple of weeks?
Well, I need to work on my my corner entry and middle. It's a little tight getting in, and it doesn't want to turn in the center. So I was just kind of just riding it out, and it was really good off, but just getting in, I was getting killed. So I'm gonna have to do a little practice on that.
Again, for man. Well, you got any sponsors? Anybody you'd like to thank, buddy?
I do. I got to thank BCR Sim Products, Kilgore Consulting. Carl Kilgore's helped me a ton, and it's shown. FML, STC, Race Chassis, a couple guys together. We got a pretty good team going. A&A Manufacturing, High Point Firearms, Bob's Auto Body, Tyke Machine, and Dice Race Designs. That should be about it.
Man, that is a ton of sponsors to have on one car.
It's a whole bunch of friends, that's all.
You know, I could try to announce it World of Outlaw style. You know how they do all the sponsors on the car and then the car number. But with your car, I'd get lost about third way through.
Yeah, I usually do too.
Well, you did a great job here tonight, Brian Taft. Coming home, victory lane, buddy. Hopefully, in a few weeks, you can repeat in week 1.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys broadcasting this too. That's awesome.
Yeah, poor buddy. Great job tonight, man.
Thanks, sir.
Mr. Nolan in here. So let's talk to P3, Michael Overstreet. Hey, Mr. Overstreet, it's Matt in the booth. Got me, Mr. Overstreet, buddy?
Yes, sir, I do.
It's been a while, ain't it?
Yeah, it has.
Well, buddy, you got used up tonight quite a few times. Able to battle up to third, though.
Yeah, car didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, it seemed like and the problem was there wasn't much room for guys to get around one another. If you were on that top side and somebody slid up into you, you were just out to no man's land.
Pretty much.
Well, one of those things that, hey, at least you come home third, bud.
Yeah, after everything that happened, I couldn't ask for about a better place.
Yeah, and four, man. Well, what do you got to work on before the regular season here when we come back to this place?
Mainly turn 3. The car just randomly picks a push up, and I can't figure out what it is.
And four, man. Well, dude, you got anybody like to thank, any sponsors, anything like that?
I don't have any sponsors. I'm pretty new to this, so.
All right, man. Well, again, great run, buddy. And we'll holler at you later on, my man.
All right.
Third. And that is going to about do it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the Sunshine Nationals here tonight. And what an epic race it was all the way throughout. And man, I'm excited for the season here when we come back in 2 weeks. Around about, I think that's 2 weeks. And again, big shout out to Burt BCR Sim Products along side Turn 4 Designs as well to make all of this possible for you guys to watch each and every week. Oh, there is Nolan. I was getting ready to head out of here. Let's see if we. Hey, Nolan, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All righty, man. Coming home P2. You had a heck of a battle. You just come out a little bit short this go around, buddy.
Yeah, it was just a racing deal. My mistake.
Got up there too high. Couldn't get any traction down.
Nah, the car started pushing real bad. I had some left front damage. So it started pushing a little bit going in the corners. So it was my mistake, rookie mistake.
And four, man. Well, I tell you what, you had a heck of a job. You come home second. You've probably learned a lot going towards the season opener in a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah, I sure did. I sure did learn a lot.
Again, Mr. Nolan, congratulations on a top 3 finish here tonight. And hopefully when we come back here for race number 1, maybe pick up one more spot.
Oh, most definitely.
All righty, man. Anybody you'd like to thank? Any sponsors, anything like that?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Turn 4 Design, Loud Pedal Outlaws, Superior. You guys did a great job, broadcasting. I appreciate that, and everyone that watched. And hope to see you guys season opener.
Congratulations. Great run, Mr. Nolan.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, folks. Well, that is going to do it here tonight. Yeah, from the Sunshine Nationals. Again, I thank everyone for coming out here tonight. Thank you as always. We will see you next time here live on Extreme Sim TV. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the next one.